This is Sandworms Gone Wild Podcast Now. Your one-stop video shop wherein your two loner cowboy hosts, Michael, legs that go all the way up Benton, and Philip, graboid by the pussy Shatburp, guide you through our collection of video nasties, 80s and 90s action flicks, and gigantic Sandworm movies. I'm Michael.
I'm graboid by the pussy.
Yeah, you're President Graboid by the pussy. How the heck you doing, Missy?
Fantastic.
And you're going to do even more fantastic, audience, if you remember to like and subscribe if you're viewing us on YouTube. And if you're on if you're on the podcast version, sorry, I had a long day. If you're on the podcast version, just subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what you think, let your buddies know. Tell them about me, Michael, long legs, graboid over here, floating head guy next to me, coming in hot via Zoom. But yeah, like and subscribe. And okay, let's slow it down for a second. We're coming in a little too hot here, Phil.
Yeah.
We're burning up the charts. We're like Hall & Oates in the 80s, you know?
Oh, yeah, good.
We're a little,
I like that.
We're a little too much.
Yeah.
Has anybody done this joke? I was thinking about this earlier. I was going for a jog, and I texted it to a guest friend of the show, best friend in my heart, Alejandro Espinoza, and he was like, lame. Ball and scrotes. Has anybody done that? Is that like a Family Guy joke or something?
I don't want to say it is because I really don't know, but I hope that it's original and it's your joke.
Let me type it in and say, type it into the old am I a hack thing. Ball and scrotes has been done a million fucking times. Son of a bitch.
That's the thing, man, about this planet. There's too many people. Somebody's going to take the idea that you had like out of your mind and use it for their own.
People are stealing my thoughts left and right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a problem. Goddamn government. Goddamn big tech. That's what's doing it.
Uh-huh.
It's
big tech.
Big fucking woke tech. Oh, Phil, by the way, have you signed up for Threads?
No, I've heard about it, though. I saw that Elon is all angry that now there's a new thing.
Yeah, that apparently like a lot of people are signing up for, at least as of this recording.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Or you're going to be on it before you know it. Are you still on Instagram?
Yeah.
You can sign up for it through there. It's basically Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I guess less Nazis for now.
The only Instagram that I ever do is ours. I don't even use mine, and I don't think I've done anything on mine since 2018 or 19.
You have nothing to report. You've literally got nothing big going on in your life. At least never. I don't think so. But maybe there's stuff going on that I don't know about, and we could find out in our next segment. What's it called? How? Oh, yeah, that's right. And now for another installment of How Was Phil's Week? Filmed in front of a live audience. Phil, how the heck you doing, Missy?
I got married.
I can't hear you.
Oh, really? Doing great. I got married to a girl last weekend.
You got married to... Oh, you still keeping up that charade?
Yeah, that charade. Well, it's a mannequin.
So you married a mannequin.
Yeah, a male mannequin because I couldn't find a female one.
No, exactly. You're gay. Let's be honest. You're gay.
Yeah.
So you got fake I'm straight married as a gay guy, and who's it to? The same lady that you got knocked up?
Yeah.
That's so fucking you. That is such a you thing to do. Is to just get a lady pregnant and then pretend to marry her.
Yeah.
Where'd you do it?
Actually, we went to the courthouse and then had a small little thing at my brother's house.
Who was there?
Just me, my brother, his boyfriend, my wife, her sister, and her husband. Just a little quick little.
Why didn't you have any of the dogs?
The who?
The dogs. You didn't have any of the boys.
Because this wasn't for them. I'm having another one later we're going to have a ceremony like next year when she has the baby because she doesn't want to look all big and shit.
Why is she already looking big?
Not yet, but it's what she wanted to do. So
Eh? Whoopsh.
I guess so.
I'm messing. Hey, well, from me to you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now for the uncomfortable part. Because, I love to do a little slap and tickle. Phil, you're in trouble, Missy.
Why?
Last week, you came over here and we got drunk.
Yeah?
But then you said some bad words, man.
What?
We'll talk about it after the show. You said some really bad words.
Okay.
You said that you're gay, that Alana's not real, and to be fair, I've never met her.
Yeah.
And you said that you wanted to marry me, and then you started kissing the dog.
And I got sick and threw up.
And you got sick and threw up out of your buttocks, and then you started, you laid on your back and you did the crying baby, change me routine. But you and I've done that a million times. You can do that dead sober.
Yeah.
But
like I do.
But while I'm so happy for you, I just don't want you diarrheaing all over my house. I know you've been dealing with heat diarrhea, but God damn it, Phil. This is supposed to be a celebration of a big change in your life.
Yeah, but you've got a Roomba. I figured the Roomba would clean it up, but I was wrong. Ends up the Roomba just made it worse when the Roomba. Yeah, just spread it like a paintbrush all over the floor.
Phil, you're a fucking psycho. Well, yeah. I'm really happy for you, and for the viewers out there and listeners, leave a comment. Give Phil some praise, man. This is a big change. Phil, in the space of a month, you went from, you had the OnlyFans where you were in a big baby diaper and a gigantic Formica top baby chair that you had your uncle build for you, of course, going with show lore, and you got a girl pregnant. Well, first off, you paid a girl to date you because you were like, please, they all think I'm gay. I'm sick of Michael making his jokes.
Yeah, I'll show them.
Yeah, and she started dating you, and it was kind of like Pretty Woman, She's out of your league, and she's like, I don't want to fuck you. And then before you know it, she was like, I'm going to give him some. I think there's something going on with this Phil guy that's special.
Well, I mean, like Richard Gere, I am gay. I put things in my ass.
You are a gay Buddhist.
Yeah.
And
aren't they all?
You two, all Buddhists are gay. Phil, we can finally say it. Hold on, nobody knows this. We don't talk about this a lot, but Phil and I have been working with researchers in Nepal, and we've been researching the Buddhist monks there, and you guys, for real, when nobody's there, the boys play. And they play fucking hard, dude. And they play for keeps.
The Dalai Lama, more like the...
Dolly Parton.
Dolly
more like the Dolly Parton those butt cheeks because we're having gay sex. That's
the Dolly butt cheeks.
I'm telling you, they're going 9 to 5, 8 hours a day, sucky fucky, dude. It's fucking sick, dude. To be honest, the show's probably ending because I'm gonna move up there and
cool.
Just shave my head down.
Move the nipple.
Yeah. I'm gonna shave my head all the way down to just the ponytail. And I'm just gonna be the most vicious power bottom Buddhist you ever saw, dude. It's gonna be sick.
King of nipple.
Yeah. What about the nipple?
Nepal instead of nipple instead of Nepal.
Oh sure. Oh okay. Okay. I like that.
Think anybody ever done that?
That anybody's ever called Nepal nipple?
Yeah.
Probably every white man before 1996.
Okay, cool.
Probably was just like, yeah, well, I met a woman when I was over in Vietnam, and she was from Nipple.
She's Nepalese.
She's Nepalese and nipple please, okay?
Nipple, please.
It's Eddie Griffin. Nipple please.
Yeah.
So, Phil, it sounds like you had yourself a heck of a week. You went and got married to a woman. Nobody saw this coming. But
No.
Congrats to both of you. Congrats to Alana. I know last week me and Hondro kind of dragged you guys through the mud with some joking, but it's all in love. And
Yeah.
on this episode, this episode's about love in a lot of ways. This episode's about the marriage between two men who, okay, they don't fuck each other, but they really care about each other, Val.
I was going to say they don't fuck each other, but they do act like an old married couple.
They really do. They bicker like crazy.
Darn it.
Yeah, there's a lot of consarnates. There's a lot of pardon my Frenches. You didn't watch this movie because you've seen it a million times, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it a couple weeks ago when we were supposed to do 2 episodes in one day. But
we were trying to stack them up. Right.
One episode to get drunk.
No. I'm with you. I didn't watch Tremors pre-gaming for this episode because I've seen Tremors literally 1 million times. Literally.
Yeah, it's like
1 million.
too.
Yeah. Having said that, last night, so that wraps it up for how was Phil's week. And now it's time. Now it's time for. What did you just say?
I said, what about Mike's week?
Oh my God, Phil! I think marriage is making you a nicer, less cunty piece of shit.
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully, goddamn.
Oh.
Either that or it's going to make 2 people that way. I'm just kidding. I have nothing but high hopes for you two, okay? I mean that. I love you.
I hope.
I'm kidding. Okay, so I guess, Phil asked, and it's time for a rare edition of How Was Mike's Week? Okay, so it was pretty good. I had to do some stuff. I worked a lot, all that kind of stuff. Started talking to a femboy on Grindr. It's going pretty good, but he works at the Publix down the street, and I prefer to shop at Kroger because it's cheaper, but now I find myself going to Publix twice a day, and that's a whole thing. Nothing to report on there. We're getting married tomorrow, and he also he's fathering my child.
Okay, cool.
Philip and I are just going to get married and I'm going to have a food baby, and Philip's going to have, Phil, you're going to be so mad at the hospital when it turns out she's also having a food baby.
It's twins.
It's twins. Is it? Yeah. Wait, are you having twins though?
No.
Okay, because I never know with you. Like, you told me on the show last week that you were getting married in a week. And I was like, What the fuck? How are you not going to tell me, dude?
I'm the arbiter of surprises.
I get you kind of have been recently. Goddamn. How was my week? I'll tell you this, Phil. Now, I'm not a fan of Scientology.
No.
And I'm not a fan of closeted homosexuals.
Yes.
My whole thing is, God damn it, you just got to rip off the Band-Aid, let everybody know that you are a friend of Dorothy, right?
Yeah.
Well, this weekend, Saturday night, it was like 10 o'clock, and, I was like, I don't want to go to bed yet. It's only 10. Come on, let's take a hit of, dope. Let's get doped up here. And
take a shot of wheatgrass.
I took a shot of wheatgrass. I took a hit of dope. And, Phil, I did it. I watched Top Gun Maverick.
How was it?
You haven't seen it, right? Because you didn't want to. You didn't care.
No, but my dad told me that it was really good. But I was like, you also like the Fast and the Furious series. So I don't know how I'm like, take your word for it.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now that next week on the show, you and I are going to be doing a double feature.
Okay.
I know. Sounds like a chore, but trust me here. We're going to spend the first half of the episode talking about how the first Top Gun is homoerotic nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how you're going to feel, but I'm going to tell you this. I saw Top Gun Maverick this week, and that's going to be the second half of next week's episode. And I'm going to tell you right now, masterpiece. I'm not kidding.
I don't.
I'm not kidding.
I've heard a lot of good things, but the thing is, I've heard a lot of good things from like who liked like the original.
Yeah, exactly. And
It would
I'm
take
with
you to convince me because you hate the first one just as much as me.
Oh, I've always hated the first one. Ever since I was a kid,
Yeah,
I was just it was like I was like, no. I'm not gay. This movie's gay. Is
yeah.
how
No,
fucking gay that first Top Gun
it's
is.
not me.
It's not
It's
me.
society.
It's society that's fucking gay for liking
Skinner.
Top Gun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's not me. It must be the children. Yeah, it's the children.
It's the meme. It's the meme. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you might enjoy it. I fucking loved it. That is how Mike's week went. Let's wrap up that segment. All right. Excuse me, I'm a burpee bear. But Phil, I think it's time we get to the movie.
Okay.
Get to the movie, and you get to the boobies. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Michael.
I'm Philip.
He really is, though. He really is. He's Philip Graboid by the pussy shat burp. Okay? And he's about to be a dad to a baby shat burp.
To a baby Shadburn burp.
No. Oh, it's shat burp. Wait, how do you say your last name?
Um,
God damn, I've known you for like 20
Dam.
years. How do you say it?
Van Dam.
Van Dam. Van Dam Daniel? With the white vans and shit, though.
The split kicks.
I'm going to keep making that reference until everybody in that video is dead of old age.
Okay.
Or of a fentanyl overdose.
I was gonna say I think they're like 15 years younger than us, so could be like a fentanyl thing.
Oh, they'll be dead. They'll be dead. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still
Kids
be
don't live long anymore.
That the kids just die so quick these days. It's wild.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's because first off, the vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine waters.
The vaccine has just made it to where every child just explodes at 5.
Yeah.
And if they make it to 6, trans.
Yeah, yeah.
Trans.
And if they make it to 10,
School shooter.
yeah.
And if they make it to 15, little baby Ben Shapiro blogger.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is, my God,
that sounds
even
like
worse.
a weird little baby Ben Shapiro needs to be a cartoon show.
I would love that. Young Ben Shapiro. Like, it's like young Sheldon.
It's like Young Sheldon. It's
like
the same
Sheldon.
thing.
Yeah, it's the same. It's kind of the same thing, but this one is vehemently anti-gay.
Yeah, this one's meaner in a mean way.
Yeah, this one sucks.
Yeah.
This one, like,
The other one sucks.
the other one sucks, but like more in a just like a who gives a fuck sucks. This one sucks in a like this is bad sucks. This is like a piece of shit that sucks. He's got a little briefcase and shit, you know. He's just Ben Shapiro, but scaled down. I don't know, another 5 inches.
Yeah, he takes a briefcase to like not kindergarten, but what the fuck is that shit? Pre-K.
Yeah, he's going to pre-K, you know, and he comes in and he just immediately he's just, you know, he's just like, well, I mean, you know,
I don't drink apple juice. I just want water. I don't want.
The apple juice has the estrogen in it. I know what you're doing. You're trying to trans me. That's what's happening.
I think we should cut nap time. Nap time needs to be cut. There needs to be more time for study time. I want to read Goodbye Moon.
He definitely was the kid who was like, I'm the teacher. You didn't give us homework for the weekend. You know, he's definitely that little bitch. Yeah. You know, but kids today, they got it so hard. But you know what makes it even worse? Is there's fucking gigantic sandworms out there popping up and eating us with snake mouths.
Yeah.
A fucking nightmare, right? Look, we got to get to the movie. Phil, you left your notes here last time, understandably. You have enough to start. You just don't have factoids, right?
I just don't have factoids, but I don't have factoids on graboids. Well, I don't have factoids at all, by the way, but I do have the nitty-gritty.
You got graboids. You got little snakes coming out of your butt because you got
Yes,
worms.
sir, they're not graboids. They're hemorrhoids.
They're hemorrhoids and worms.
Okay, good God. I need to go to the hospital.
All right, Phil. Well, then fucking plot me, baby.
All right. You better hope these worms don't crawl out of your dog's butt because they're big and they're mean and they're scary.
I like it. We both went for the, just worms coming out of things' asses suck.
Well, that's the only thing I know that worms come out of.
Is dogs' asses?
Yeah,
Well,
or
worms,
your own.
Worms also come out of soil.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess
Soil as in poo?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like I guess a dog's ass does have soil in it because it's fertilizer when they poop.
Yeah.
That's why I never pick up my dog's poop at my apartment complex. I'm like, hey, that's fertilizer on the concrete. There's gonna be a flower there soon.
I like your logic, and if anybody begs to differ, be like, well, I don't guess you're as green as me, cuck.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Nazi. And then I shoulder check him and fucking strut my fine ass back in the house, okay?
Yeah, but it's also an old lady.
Oh, yeah. No. I would never do that to somebody who could take me on physically. Why would I do that?
Oh, no.
No, I only pick on fucking just crotchety old fucking women.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. I'm stepping in your dog do.
Yeah, you should be like, no, you just murdered a fucking rose, you stupid fucking shoulder checker. Shoulder checker.
You shoulder check her and then you rub her face in it so she learns next time.
She's like, okay, and then I go to prison because she died when I did that because she's 93.
So what you in here for?
Oh, I loving our environment, you stupid fucking jerk. And he's like, wow, you're cool. You're the new head of the, I don't know, whatever fucking white supremacist gang.
That hate, yeah.
And
he's like, what, the old ladies? And you're like, yeah. And he's like, good. I hate old ladies.
I hate old ladies, and I love having hot sex with you in prison.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm gay, so like when I watch porn, it's never like a scary scenario. It's never like Andy Dufresne, where he's just getting raped by the sisters or whatever. It's more like if Andy Dufresne was just like, oh no, I dropped that. Oh no, quit fucking my ass, LOL, JK.
The sisters were not as pleased with this one.
Yeah, this one
Stop
gave it up.
wanting it.
All right, Phil. So that's the plot. But I got a follow-up question. What the fuck's the cast? Who's even in Tremors?
Well, let's start with the director, Ron Underwood. You might know him from he did City Slickers and your favorite Eddie Murphy.
Oh wow, he did Trading Places?
Yes, he did Pluto Nash.
He did Pluto Nash?
Yeah.
Did he really?
He did Pluto Nash and City Slickers.
Has he directed a movie since Pluto Nash?
No.
Has he not?
I swear to God.
That's a career-ending movie. Okay, check it out. That is a career-endingly bad movie. Me and Phil watched that like 6 months ago, just hanging out at my place. And it is legitimately as bad as you've heard. Pluto Nash from 2001, I think, is one of the all-time worst fucking movies. I'm not even going to break it down by genre. It's just one
2002.
Okay, I'm wrong.
But his last movie was In the Mix, which
what's that?
Which is starring
is it DJ Qualls? Usher
as parliamentary and Emmanuel Shirkwi.
So I think it's Shariki, and it's a chick. It has E's girlfriend from Entourage, and it has everybody's least favorite Italian, and it has Usher. You just know that's going to be bad. There's not one person in that movie where I'm like, fuck, I got to see that. What's In the Mix about?
Let me go back.
Also, what year was it? Like 2008 or 9, I would imagine?
2005.
Yeah, of course. Okay, that makes more sense.
A romantic crime comedy drama.
Stop there. Stop drilling your head oil. Next week on the show, we're talking about In the Mix. No, I'm kidding.
That's how we get viewers.
So that guy, after making Pluto Nash, he was like, all right, well, that almost completely destroyed my career. Let's just go out on top. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. And who does everybody love and everything ever? Usher.
In 2005, Usher.
Chaz Parliamentary.
Everybody loves him.
Just some greasy old moron from what? Name
A Bronx Tale.
Okay, yeah, the not good fucking Goodfellas, bad fellas.
Yeah, well, it's
boring
it's
fellas.
Kid Goodfellas.
Yeah, that movie sucks. Okay, that movie actually is not good. It's fine.
It also
but
has. It also has the dude from this. The dude from Sopranos season 1 or 2, or was he in 1 and 2? The guy who tried to kill Chrissy for Richie Aprile.
Yeah, he plays the kid. He plays C. Yeah, no, I know. The shitty actor.
Yeah.
The really shitty actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in season, I think it was 1 and 2. No, I think it might have just been 2. I don't care. That actor sucks
that actor,
too.
though, after that, got arrested and went to prison for like armed robbery and like killed a cop or something.
Fucking sweet based.
He's out though now.
Based, man. Well, then he didn't kill a cop.
You
don't kill a cop and then get out in 6 years.
True. He murdered somebody. I know it was like armed robbery and something. It could have been like a security guard. I don't think they matter as much.
No, those aren't real cops. Yeah, that's fine. No. I mean, yeah. The cops will fucking, testify on your behalf. Okay, yeah. So Ron Underwood, who has made some good fucking movies, made a stinker. He made a couple stinkers. This week's movie is not such a stinker. So get to the cast and get to it quick before I put you in a fucking cast.
All right, well, we have Kevin Bacon as Val McKee.
Mm-hmm.
We have Fred Ward as Earl Bassett. Finn Carter, another felon, as Rhonda LeBeck.
What do you mean?
She got arrested in,
she was like passing bad checks or something, wasn't she?
Yeah, it was like checks and like a credit card scam and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a credit card scam. I remember this. That's right. Oh, damn. Well, good on her, man. Good on
Michael
her.
Gross. Sorry.
Michael Disgusting.
Michael Disgusting as Burt Gummer.
Burt Gummer. And, of course, Phil, I think he's married in this.
Yes, to Reba from the show Reba McEntire as Heather Gummer.
Now, you're a Southerner. I don't know if people can tell by your accent, but I imagine you watched every episode of Reba and cried?
No, my mom liked Reba. I liked her music more.
You like her music? Yeah, sure.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Reba, but I'm sure she's great.
Well, we have an actor from the Beat generation, Victor Wong, as Walter Chang.
Now, Phil says the Beat generation, but that's true. Victor Wong, that actor right here on the screen, is he's kind of a figure in San Francisco history, and he hung out with some of the Beat writers. That's kind of cool. He's also in one of our favorite movies from one of our show's favorite directors, John Carpenter's 1986 classic, Too Big for Little China. Okay?
Too big for Hong Kong.
Too big, too China.
Yeah, too big, too China.
Too big, too China. It's such. I love Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Anyways, keep going with the cast.
The last one, we have Ariana Richards as the little girl on the pogo stick, Mindy. She was also the girl in Jurassic Park, the blonde girl.
That's right. I always forget.
Two creature features.
Yeah, she was in 2 creature features. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And she's also a felon now.
Okay.
Sadly.
They're all felons.
She's in prison for she was selling fake casts of plaster casts of the dead 60s singers' penises.
Okay.
And she's in prison for life.
They were counterfeit.
They were counterfeit penises.
Yeah, this isn't
Bobby Darin's penis.
It's in the Big Bopper's dick.
It's too big.
It can't be that.
The Big Bopper was an ironic nickname, all right? They called him the Big Bopper because he had a micro penis.
Yeah, you want to see why they call me the Big Bopper? And she's like, yeah, sure.
Hello, baby. Okay,
Just
goodbye then.
kidding.
Yeah, quit judging me.
Yeah,
I'm hanging up.
Yeah.
Quit talking about my tiny penis. Goodbye. Click.
Oh no, there's a mountain.
Yeah. All right, what's the budget?
10 million.
10 million. Okay, that's nothing to sneeze at. This is a B movie for sure, okay? This is absolutely a B movie. But 10 million in 1990 bucks is like $1 trillion today, bro.
Yeah, and
inflation, Biden.
A B movie too to make that much. That's
How much did it make?
Oh, it made 16.7 million.
Yeah, that's actually not that much.
No.
You don't seem to understand. If you make a movie for $10 million, a studio isn't wanting 6.7 million on top of that. I'm aware of that. No, you don't understand that. All right? Getting married didn't give you brain, dude. Okay? I'm going to give you brain if you keep fucking with me, though. I'm going to hold you down and give you fucking brain if you keep fucking with me.
I better shut up. Wink, wink.
No, but, I mean, like 6.7, this movie was not a hit. This movie was not a hit at all in any sense of the word, and it's a shame, because it's gone on to become a fucking cult classic for sure.
Yeah. It took a couple years, and then it was like became like, oh, there's a video nasty.
Yeah. And
I rented this all the time as a kid.
Oh, me too. This was a staple at Hollywood Video.
Or Turtle. I want to go way back.
What's what?
Turtle.
What's Turtle?
There used to be a place called...
You're probably talking about a mom and pop shop in your neighborhood.
It was Turtle Video. There wasn't that many, though. Yeah, it was a mom and pops. There was like 2 I know of.
Okay, well, that's not a reference the audience will get. But then again, how many Hollywood Videos were there?
Compared to Blockbuster, maybe like a quarter.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I remember.
Do you remember?
One of them came like.
Philip was gay in September. Taking his time.
We actually had one. And
where was it?
It wasn't that good. It was like...
Well, I imagine... Yeah, but you live like in, like the hill country. So I imagine your Hollywood Video... You guys must have been so excited when Hollywood Video opened up. You guys were probably like, oh my God, Hollywood came to town.
Technically, it opened up after Blockbuster came to town, so...
Yeah, but it was called Hollywood Video. You guys must have been freaked out thinking they were bringing their liberal values.
They were bringing pedophiles.
They were bringing surf culture. They were
bringing
people. Oh, that's right. You guys are deep in it. Because you guys, people don't know this about Phil, but Phil grew up in one of those churches that like juggles snakes and drinks turpentine.
Juggle snakes. we were clowns, but we were Pentecostal clowns.
Yeah, sure. Hey,
juggling snakes for Jesus.
6 of one, half dozen of the other. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so this movie was not a hit, but it is highly regarded. I think. What's the meter on this piece?
88 percentile.
88%. Okay, I'm gonna give it my answer at the end of the episode, but it's higher than 88, I'll tell you that. It's 88.1. But what did the audience give? Because I know my audience, they're going to give it a hundo pay.
I hate to disappoint you. 75, a C. This movie is not a C student. It's a B plus, if not an A minus.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What the
There's a
fuck,
few
audience?
times-
This the audience is giving this a 75? I don't understand that.
I don't know.
I
I've
actually
noticed
don't
a few
understand that.
times.
I don't understand that. This is a impeccably directed, simple film, sure. But it's fucking great. I don't understand why it's a C.
I always get a little angry when it's the audience that's lower than
Yeah.
Rotten, because I get it with Rotten. They're critics who gives a shit because I care about the audience more. And then I see the audience do it. And I'm like, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, it's the populist in you. It's like, guys, I thought we were all on the same page. It's like if like you know, if it was like, hey, everybody's gonna get $1,000 a week. You don't have to do anything for it. Your taxes aren't going up. Just, I don't know, some magical genie is going to give everybody $1,000 a week. And if it's anything less than 100% from the people, I'm going to be like, what the fuck, y'all? What the fuck? It's $1,000 a week extra. Who doesn't want that? People go, no, fuck that. You take away my fucking health care. You take away my fucking right to vote.
Yeah.
Take away my
I
property?
want my rights taken away.
I want you to take away my testicles in front of my fucking children.
Oppress me, Daddy.
Oppress me now, Daddy. Do it. Oh, fuck. That's wild. Why would you give this a 75% when it's clearly in the 90% and up percentile? A fudge. What the fudge? What the fudge? Fudge it. Fudge it. All right, let's talk about this fucking movie, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Phil, you and I, we're just going to talk about it. We're just going to be a couple of fucking nasty, freaky, fucking just subs talking about our big Dom Daddy movie, Tremors, from 1990, directed by Ron Underwood. Okay? And it's a movie about a small town named Perfection, Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay. And simple folk, you know, town population seems to only be like 10 people.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know how they populate.
Well, okay, with all
seems to be more men than women.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a sausage fest. And I would say, well, then again, it was probably 11 with old Edgar.
Yeah.
But of course, well, we'll get there. But this is just a sleepy little nowhere town in the middle of fucking Nevada. And, well, Phil, the enemy ain't coming from above. See, we always thought it'd be China.
Mm-hmm.
We always thought it'd be the Ruskies.
Yep.
We always thought it'd be
The French.
the French. Oh, you imagine that? You imagine that?
Actually, the French Canadians. I take it back.
Even worse, pea soup eaters, okay? All right? People who say, "op," when you bump into them. All right?
Oh,
Who, op? Oh, sorry there. You know, fucking dum-dums, right? We thought it'd be them showing up in a blimp, dropping fucking, I don't know, old cheese.
yeah, croissants.
Just dropping fucking just moldy old croissants. And just, sacre bleu. And we're just like, oh, you fucking surrender monkeys.
Yeah.
You cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
Bonjour.
You know, we thought it would be that. But instead, the enemy is coming from underneath us. Now, of course, we all know now that this film is essentially a metaphor for climate change. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Is it?
No, it's not. I wanted to do that thing where it's like you read those articles where you're just like, Superman 3 is actually about, Christo-fascism in America from the right wing. And you're like, shut the fuck up, Slate. Shut up, Salon.com.
More
no.
like saloon because you're drunk.
Because you're drunk and you need to go home. The street lights are on and we're worried about you, for Pete's sake. Pete Davidson's sake, you know?
Yeah, okay.
We need to update for Pete's sake and make it for Pete Davidson's sake there.
That bug-eyed bastard.
That bug-eyed bastard. Well, I think he's got some sort of thing, doesn't he?
I don't know if he does.
It's called
Then
drug
fuck it, I
addiction.
oh, it's called a coke addiction. Yeah.
No, but the enemy is coming from underneath us. Now, Phil, you've been dealing with a increasingly violent bout of heat diarrhea here in the ATL. So you might kind of get this as a diarrhea metaphor more than a climate change metaphor. I see it
Well,
more
I
as
always,
just right. No, go on. No, go off, Queen.
I always, well, like most of my metaphors have to do with diarrhea. So yeah,
You really are just kind of the diarrhea metaphor master, dude.
yeah,
Like sometimes I come to Phil and I sit down in the lotus position and I just teach me master, and he's just like, okay, well, I'll be right back. Okay, it's coming out hot, right?
yeah,
he's not he's not the
yeah.
best, but no, the monsters in this, they're coming from underneath. And no, it's not Democrats, right wingers on our
This
Rumble
time,
channel that we've only uploaded to once.
yeah,
um, no, it's what are they called in the movie? Tambors?
Ambors.
Jeffrey Tambors.
Yep.
It's canceled, bald, aging comedians who just come
Yeah.
bursting through the ground. They go, and then just snakes come flying out of their fucking mouths,
Mm-hmm.
just chomping everybody up. And the only people who can stop this sumbitch. Now, look, okay, it takes a village, right? This movie is kind of like the "it takes a village" type scenario, but it comes down really to two guys, kind of like this show. You know,
That's
you got Fred Ward. Okay, he's the hard bitten, seen it all sumbitch cowboy.
mm-hmm.
Name Earl. Okay, his name is Earl, but he's not a Scientologist. And then you got, what am I even doing here? What's fucking going on with my career? 1990 Kevin Bacon. This is something people need to keep in mind. Kevin Bacon taking this role was not a good sign for Kevin Bacon's career at that point.
Oh no.
Like, he should be working with Spielberg or, Scorsese. He should be doing like a big late 80s, early 90s action flick or rom-com, like She's Having a Baby, or,
Yeah.
he should be doing that kind of stuff. But his career's not going well in 1990. So he takes this fucking movie, and he was not sure about it. He had his reservations. He was kind of depressed about it.
Yeah, well, he had to pay the bills.
It-
It was him and uh Hedgewick the Entertainer is what you call her, right?
Kira Sedgwick, the entertainer. That's my joke about it. His wife's name is Kira Sedgwick, and my joke has always been Kira Sedgwick, the entertainer. And I never get any love for that joke. I never get any. I get it from you. I get love from you on it. But, if I use that joke to try and get out of like a DUI or something, just no love. No love. Blow into this. It's his penis. I get off for my DUIs. I know what I'm doing, but.
That would be pretty funny.
You blow into this, and he just whips out his fucking big fat fucking white cop wiener.
Yeah, white cop wiener.
Yeah, that's trending right now on the gay Pornhub.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
check it out.
Please do check it out.
Like, wow, he's right.
Show your newly christened wife.
I will.
You should be like, oh, Michael's telling me about this gay porn. You should watch it. And then like 3 weeks later, you're like, okay, so I'm moving. I'm moving into the big city to be gay now.
Yeah, moving to the big city, gonna start being gay.
Gonna start being gay.
It's a sitcom.
That is a sitcom.
Comfortable and moving to the city.
It's it's like Caroline in the city, but it's just Phil in the city. Filling the city. It's PHILLING. It's a pun. Filling the city. Parentheses with cum.
in the city.
Yes. Filling Phil in the city. And you just move to the city and you're like, okay, I've never fantasized about a big white cop wiener in my buttocks, but can you please put on the Party City costume and just pummel me to sleep?
So the theme goes, He's gonna get gay after all.
He's gay. Yeah, that's it.
He's gay. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just filmed in front of a live audience, and every episode is just you just getting Chinese finger trapped, bro.
Yo, that's racist.
To an audience of people just going, boo. This is not funny. This is just straight up gay sex.
Yeah, it's just gay sex.
This is just straight up gay sex. Phil,
straight up, yeah.
You and I grew up with this movie.
Yes.
We love it.
Yeah, I like I was talking about, I don't know or how many times I have rented that as a kid. I think it's up there with like T2.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That like for me it would, like the rotation would have been like Tremors, Sandlot, Jurassic Park,
Aliens
definitely. The Big Green.
Yeah,
just Son-in-Law for sure. Oh, the whole the Pauly Shore collection from Criterion.
Yeah,
would have been.
Oh wow,
they got to do that because that is worth saving. God damn it! Do you imagine buying a Criterion 4-pack?
Mm-hmm.
Pauly Shore movies for like $100.
I own a few Criterions, but $100 for a Pauly Shore. I love him to death, but I don't know about that.
No, it's a 4-pack though, dude. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. You get Encino Man. You get what was the next one?
Son-in-Law.
Son-in-Law. Okay. You get Biodome, and of course, before that, Jury Duty.
Jury Duty.
That's the 4-pack. That's all you need. You're not gonna get Pauly Shore is Dead. That's for fucking fucking chimps. Okay, this is for fucking
in the army now.
In the army now. Fuck, it's a 5-pack, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh fucking make it a 6-pack. Now is it worth the $100 value?
Yes.
Thank ye. And it has like nothing but like interviews with like old French cinema historians who are sitting there in like, canvas director chairs. And they're like breaking it down scene by scene. They're like, every frame is a painting.
Yeah.
These are brilliant. This is the part where, he like farts and, the bad guy from Ghostbusters face in Biodome or whatever. It'd be fucking perfect. God damn it, we got to do it, dude. We got to do our Pauly Shore deep dive, and we got to make it a month long and lose every audience member we've collected thus far.
Well, we got to take our chances. You and me are high rollers.
We're yeah, man. Yeah, man. Go big or go the fuck home. Okay, go big or go the fuck home.
Yeah.
Oh, and where's your home? It's where the heart is.
Yes.
And it's
where the heart is.
Home's where the heart is. And the heart is a 5-pack Criterion collection of the Pauly Shore complete filmography.
Yeah, we got to somehow get them to create that.
All right, let's get a hashtag going right now, okay? That's it. Get Pauly Shore Criterion.
And then it works, and he's like, "Oh my god, guys, thank you so much."
I was thinking about it, like, who could we conceivably actually probably get? Right? And Pauly Shore, Chris Kattan.
Okay, are we going to do what Chris Kattan movie?
Oh, we're definitely
that one movie.
We're doing Corky Romano.
Yeah, Corky Romano.
We're doing Corky Romano, where they made genuinely a great character actor, Chris Penn, play a like retarded gay crime boss or whatever.
Poor guy.
I know. That guy should, first off, he should still be alive. He should be winning fucking Oscars left and right. He should be just, that guy was so fucking good. And he wound up in the 2000s just kind of like, I don't know, all right, fine, I'll be Corky Romano's gay brother.
Yeah.
Where the whole time he's just like, oh, I'm gay. And he's like doing fucking just cheesy homophobic fucking shit.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it.
Then he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to eat myself to death.
Is that what he did?
I know he died of like his heart.
His heart exploded?
I don't think it was, it could have been coke related. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was if it wasn't.
Yeah,
But
I just know he died. I mean,
it's a
he seems
shame.
like he would die of a heart attack of natural causes.
Yeah, he was kind of a high-strung guy.
Yeah, he was high strung, and I mean, he was a big boy.
And look at his fucking brother. His brother's not a
Yeah,
big boy, but goddamn, that guy's high-strung.
yeah.
You know. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time for Factoid. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the factoids right here
Oh,
in
okay.
this yellow piece of paper because Phil just doesn't care anymore. He's just phoning
No, I left
in.
the notes there
I know, I'm
because
kidding.
I thought I would be back over the weekend, but I was like, nah, getting married, brah.
Yeah, I'm getting married to a dude, bro.
Yeah, how do you like that?
How do you like that?
Other gay guy. I bet you're offended, other gay guy. No, I'm offended for you. Oh,
Are you offended that I'm gay too, gay guy?
no, that's great.
And just be like, I just want you to be happy, man.
I'm like, fine, I'm not gay anymore. Fuck it.
Fuck it, all
I'll
right? I'm just a
spite you.
fucking, yeah, all right? I still have 15-year-old brain,
Yeah.
which is kind of true. All right.
No, I do.
First factoid, same as the last. Tremors was going to be called Land Sharks. They realized SNL had a skit named Land Shark and decided to change the name. Phil, this is where you, like, say something about that. Like, wow, what a fucking
Oh, okay,
fact,
okay.
you know?
Yeah, so
Jesus.
I guess they were like, we can't have it because it's land shark. And it's like, first off, I don't remember any skit from SNL called that. So it's like, you could have totally done it and nobody would have noticed. But at the same time, it's like, first off,
That's a good
those aren't
point.
sharks. They're fucking worms. But if you call them landworms,
Yeah. Oh, landworms.
like, sir,
Or you just call it, I've got worms.
it just should have been called I've Got Worms.
The Dumb and Dumber joke. Just call
Yeah,
it,
I got
worms. They call this town perfection. I don't know about that because they got damn worms. I don't
Yeah.
know. They could do something like that. Just one of those
Big
super
as,
long titles.
Big as school buses.
Yeah, they got worms bigger than school buses. Yeah, I'm serious. You know, people
Yeah.
are like, okay, Val, you lying drunk heck.
Yeah, Val, kill more worms.
Yeah, with your big ass guns, Reba.
Yeah.
Just mix it all together, dude. Just make it just fucking where people are listening to us going, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
All right, Phil, I got another factoid for you.
All right.
The special effects artist threw bits and pieces of different animals in to create the graboids. Elephants, crocs, rhinos, slugs, and dinos. Now, here's where, Phil, you could have worded that a bit better, because what it sounded to me like was they filled the fucking worm costume with a bunch of chopped up pieces of fucking, like, you know, endangered species.
They did.
They did.
It was like Cannibal Holocaust.
Cancel this fucking movie, goddammit. No. So what they did was the creature design, they sort of went to zoology, right? And they were like, okay, so, you know, let's, all right, well, I want it to have skin like an elephant. And I want it to have, like, big chompers like a crocodile. And I also wanted to have rhinos. I guess the skin should also be similar to a rhino, which is similar to an elephant. And
Well, the snout kind of had it. Kind of had like a rhino, but not the spike.
Yeah, it didn't have the big spike. Which you
Should
know what
have.
that's for, right? It's for
Sex.
yeah. Well, it's okay. I guess it has two uses. One's for fucking,
Yeah.
with those big rhino horns, and the other one poking you in the tuchus when you're being a bad boy.
Yep.
You know, they poke you right in the tuchus.
Yep.
They just
Right.
it's for when big fannied safari hunters bend over unsuspectingly to tie their.
Yeah. They go, oh,
They just get poked.
my word.
They're played by, like, you know, pre-stroked Tim.
Harry.
Thank you.
They're Tim Allen.
Could we switch strokes? Could we switch strokes? I want Tim Allen to have had the stroke and Tim Curry to still be
I
song
want
and
Tim
dance.
Allen to absorb Tim Curry's his stroke, So Tim Allen has a stroke, and Tim Curry,
Can just
he's
keep.
back like, oh, smashing! I'm ready to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
great
I am
things.
horny babar, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's dressed up in his safari outfit. He's got the big fucking safari hat helmet on.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, oh, I'm so horny, Babar, and he has sex with a little elephant prince.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
it's
It's the Babar movie.
it's the new Babar movie. And
Come here, Babar. I
Babu.
feel Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this needs to happen. Let's get that hashtag going. We're gonna be like John Oliver, where we just throw out a bunch of hashtags, see which sticks. We're going viral, damn it. Okay, so special effects artist chopped up a bunch of animals and tossed it into a gigantic worm condom. That's
Yes.
great. Let's see. The early concept art for Tremors was deemed too. You just cannot spell.
Okay.
I love you to death. It's not fair, I know. But it's T-O-O, not T-O.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I love you no matter what. Look, you got married. You don't have to worry about if you can't spell anymore.
Well, I do know the difference between T-O and T-O-O. I just write kind of fast. I'm
Oh,
surprised
Phil also signed his wedding certificate just with an X and a paw print.
No, I wrote Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
No, Hulk Hogan's penis.
Okay, so the early concept art for Tremors was deemed too phallic and was changed. So I actually looked into this, watched a documentary that's available on YouTube, by the way. And when they say too phallic, they kind of mean that. It was a gigantic penis costume that was filled with chopped up animals.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was just the world's largest condom.
Just filled with just for no reason other than just to goddamn kill something endangered is just chopped up elephants, chopped up rhinos.
Yeah. I was like, well, they told me to, I misunderstood what they wanted me to do, and I ended up taking a bunch of endangered animals, chopping them up, and I'm in prison.
I'm in prison, I guess. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
He's in his own prison.
I'm in my own prison, and I'm hanging out with my cellmate Scott Stapp.
Yeah, and Mark Tremonti's there going now.
Oh, dude, Mark Tremonti. I mean, fuck, dude. Look, he's not in this movie, sadly, but Mark Tremonti. First off, the goat when it comes to fucking really cool fucking chin hair
straps, and
yeah, dude.
When it comes to doing this on your guitar, now.
Dude rips. Mark Tremonti is probably the coolest dude that ever lived.
Yeah, that and
speaking of people we could probably get on our show, Mark
Tremonti.
Yeah.
We know you were in Tremors, but you want to come on for Aftershock?
Yeah, you want to talk about Aftershocks? That's the sequel, bro. What's up, dude? Hit us up.
I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch that. I watched The Love of Christ or what. I don't know what the fuck.
I watched The Last Temptation of Christ and got mad.
And I poo-pooed myself. I got heat diarrhea. I was so hot mad.
They are from Florida. That's where the heat diarrhea comes from.
Heat diarrhea comes from Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, DeSantis. Sorry, Meatball.
Yeah, Meatball.
Sorry, Meatball Ron. I'm sorry. Okay. The writers thought it would be more realistic to never reveal where the graboids came from. Now, it is revealed in later installments of the Tremors franchise. How do you say that?
Franchised.
Franchive.com.
Yeah.
For douchey bros who think they're funny. Yeah. Remember the chive?
Yeah, I never understood what that meant. I was just like the shit that goes on your baked potato?
I guess. And I just remember I had a buddy who was like, oh, man, you ever heard of the chive? And I was like, no. And he was like, check out this website. And he showed it to me, and it was just like, they were just selling like mugs and T-shirts that said like "Keep Calm" and "Chive On," and I was like, I don't understand what this is. And he's like, you know, it's like for people who like sports but don't have brains, bro.
Like, okay.
And I was like, okay, look, I'm not anti-fucking jock or something, but why is this so stupid and unfunny? And he was like, hey, look, can we just kiss, though? And I was like, no. And
Or
then
like,
we haven't talked in years.
sure. We don't
Um,
talk anymore.
we don't talk
He's a
anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
bad kisser.
And he's a bad kisser, and that's a shame. That's I guess that's a Michael factoid. It's a personal factoid. Is that I'm a bad kisser when you corner me and
You
put a
should
knife to my stomach and say kiss me, and we'll talk about the chive.com 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Makes me a bad kisser. I don't know. I guess I'm just not a romantic, you know?
Would make me a bad kisser.
Oh, no, Phil, you're a great kisser. Remember I taught you.
Yeah. You and my uncle.
Me, Phil, and his uncle used to get together, and we would just kiss each other forever. And for the stated purpose, before you call us gay, don't do that.
Yeah.
The stated purpose was so that when we kiss bitches, we're super fucking dank at it, dude.
That's what my uncle said. He was like, guys, this isn't queer.
Okay.
What we're doing.
And I mean queer in a progressive way. It's just we're going to all kiss, okay, under my carport.
Don't tell your dad.
Don't tell your dad because he'll want to join us because he's a bad kisser too. And we're all going to learn how to kiss right now. But first we got to eat a can of sardines apiece, the mustard flavor. And then without wiping our lips, we're just going to start smacking face. And because of that, Phil and I are guaranteed the best kiss you'll ever have. But we have to be together with you under a carport.
Well,
with sardine lips.
I was voted the best kisser at my 2008 family reunion. So what do you think?
See? And you're looking at the runner-up at the funeral parlor. Okay, are we done with this bit of kissing gross things?
Yeah.
Next factoid. The writers thought it would be more realistic to never reveal where the graboids came from. I'm having a stroke. No, hold on. Sorry, I read this.
All right, that's why.
No, but it turns out that the graboids come from San Francisco.
Okay, that makes sense.
With their liberal values and their fucking, vote for Gavin Newsom bumper stickers on their big dorky butts, their big worm asses.
They're worm asses. Yeah.
Okay, Slither from 2006. That's the one with that redneck actor who actually genuinely is a bad actor, but I like him anyways. What's his name?
Yeah, Michael Rooker. Yeah, it's like, I really don't care for him that much, but I'm like, hey, yeah, he's in it.
I like him, but only as like Yondu or whatever. Yeah, as as the blue redneck.
Yeah,
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Space. Yeah. Even in space, there's rednecks.
You guys are just perennial, dude.
Yeah.
We will never get rid of you folk because you guys are tough and you're good kissers, okay? Ask his uncle.
That's true. We learn from our uncles.
So Slither, 2006 movie, includes a Tremors reference. The main character works at Earl Bassett Community School. Earl Bassett, of course, being played by Burt Ward.
Yep. Well, I was like,
I was saying if you catch it.
I was going to make that reference earlier, and I didn't do it. I'm glad you got to it.
Oh, well, thanks, man. You dropped the ball, but I picked it up, and no matter what, we're on the same team.
Yeah.
All right, I'll kiss you under the bleachers after the game. Final fact, because Phil's lazy. No, I'm kidding. This is enough facts. Bill Paxton, Matthew Modine, just to do your accent, and Bruce Campbell were considered for Val.
I don't think I
can't see any of them doing it.
Especially Matthew Modine. I don't see how he could do it.
Yeah, I can't see that either.
He's too serious.
Yeah, he's too serious. He's No, you need it. The truth is, I mean, look, somebody else could have played Val Christmas or whatever his fucking name. What's his name again? Val
McKee.
Is it McKee?
McKee.
Valentine McKee, that's right. Somebody else could have played him. We all know how casting works in movies, but Kevin Bakes, K-Bakes, he fucking rips it into pieces in this movie.
Yeah.
He takes this movie and he brings it under a carport with sardine-soaked lips, and he just makes out with it to death. He fucking owns this role, dude.
That's the only way to kill a graboid.
Is to kiss. They get the guy in town with the biggest lips.
It's to kiss it with mustardy, oily sardine juice.
They reach out to the guy who lives on the outskirts of town, big-lipped Lenny.
Yeah.
And they're like, big lips, we need you here. You got to kiss them snakes to death. He's like,
and he said, you got the grossest flavored of the already gross snack already? And they go, yes, we have the mustard one. He goes, good.
Good. Just give me a bucket of that. Leave it to me. Okay.
Give me a 5-gallon bucket of mustard sardines. I'll do it.
I'll kiss him dead. And he just walks off. Yeah, he just walks out. He dies. Turns out kissing them to death doesn't work, but they
just eat him. They go, oh,
okay, more lips to love to eat on.
They're like, why did we think this would work? Actually, to be honest, we were just trying to get rid of that guy.
Yeah, nobody liked big-lipped Lenny. All right, he's a freak.
He stunk.
Yeah, he
smelled like mustard and rotten fish.
Yeah, his lips were too big to clean.
Yeah.
It's like an English bulldog where they just get you have to clean their folds on their face, It's too much lip. It's too much lip. It's too much lip. Well, speaking of too much lip, I think it's time we stop flapping ours because that is it. Phil, what do you give this movie?
Well, Rodden gave it the 88. The audience gave it a 75. I'm going to give it a 90.
He's giving it a 90. The same year this film was made.
That's right. Significance.
I'm going to give it a 90.1, so I win.
Okay, well, I'm glad you won.
It's
what a goddamn game.
It's Price is Right rules, bitch. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you lose this episode. But
I lose this episode.
But you know what you gained? You gained a wife, and you gained a way to make out from all those really awkward nights with me and your unk.
Yeah.
And you know what I gained is a love for my audience, a love for you, Phil. So join us on the Patreon this week, patreon.com/PMTM, where Philip and I are going to be discussing
worms. Oh, well, let's see.
We're going to be talking about if we're going to be talking about if Philip and I were monsters, what kind of monsters would we come up with? We're going to come up with our own monster for the show.
I like it.
That's it. We're going to come up with our own fucking monster movie on the fucking POD on the Patreon this week. Link is in today's description.
I promise this time, Michael, I won't make a hog monster.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Because every time I've asked Philip to come up with his own movie monster, it's a hog.
Giant hog that eats everything and has big balls.
Yeah, and he's super cool and everybody loves him. And he has a ton of friends that show up to his birthday party when he's 9.
You're talking about a wild boar, right? Yeah. With the snotty nose.
It's a wild boar with a snotty nose, but he looks a lot like me and has a huge dick dragging behind him.
Yeah. So big it's painful and he wants to die.
It's painful and it's infected and pus-ridden and he fucking dies from it when he's fucking 37.
It's covered in ants.
It's covered in, okay.
It drags the ground and just hits an ant pile.
Yeah, and one of the ants is voiced by Woody Allen.
Yeah, and Sylvester
Stallone.
Hey, I don't think we're in the hive anymore. Yeah. I think we're on a pig's penis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this week. Join us next week on the main show where we're going to be talking about the Top Gun duopoly.
The duality of Top Gun.
The duality of Top Gun from worst to last. Wait, if you ain't
worst to best,
from last. Worst to best, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done talking. Bye.
Bye.